Today, I need us to clarify this gender thing once and for all. Let's take a look at this bike. You see this bike over there? This bike has pink mirrors. Let's take pink for female and blue for male. We're talking gender today. We live in a world whereby when you're a female, you're expected to express femininity in every aspect of life, and when you're a man, you're expected to express masculinity in every aspect of life. I can't stress enough how wrong we are to expect this in a human being, such a complex biological machine. A human being is not a one size fits all. Just one cell has both masculine and feminine properties in it. Masculinity and femininity are energies that make up life. If something is existing and has manifested, whether in the physical or in the etherical, it means that it has both these properties, otherwise it wouldn't have life. Imagine a human being, how complex it is, how much energies, how many reactions are happening in the human body for it to just only have one energy. That is impossible. A human being possesses both masculine and feminine energies. The mirrors here are pink. Let's say this bike is a man, a human man, right? But this human man views life at a feminine point of view. It's empathic. Whenever it sees somebody going through a horrible time, it provides love, affection, and empathy towards that person. It sees the good in every person. In this day and age, this generation views such a man as a simp. It's not an alpha man. The body here is blue. I was right to take this bike as a man. So it has masculine sexual organs, which means that every sexual organ in the sexual system is masculine, which means it has hard muscles, flat breasts, a pin, but its wheels are pink. The walk of life, it portrays a feminine values. This person nurtures his young. He believes that the mom should be there as his support, not his maid. He's there for the mom. He helps the mom with the baby bottles, diaper changes, feedings. They have a schedule around. They are helping each other. They are supporting each other with nurturing children. Maybe this man even cooks. This man doesn't believe in the traditional gender roles. He's not competitive. He believes in looking nice, smelling nice, taking care of himself. He loves unconditionally. He's vulnerable. The walk of life. He believes in love, light, peace and harmony, not war and quarreling, not dividing and conquering, not I am the leader, you follow. No. He's not in your face. His walk of life is soft and feminine, and it doesn't mean that he is not an alpha man. Anyways, I will talk about toxic masculinity, but for today, let's just analyze this bike right here. This bike has a pink seat. You notice that this bike is categorized under the gender of man, but internally it possesses so much femininity. Now you do understand this movement of I identify as, I don't identify as. People are not complying to this thing being fixed and put in a box. Because yes, in as much as biologically, physically, you guys are perceiving me as a man, because if I have this sexual reproductive organ, you guys have put me under a box of being a man. But deep down, everything in me is feminine. So I don't identify with this biological thing you've labeled me with. Just that one left-handed person was a grass cutter example. So now every left-handed person It's supposed to be a grass cutter. So we're never going to take you seriously when you get into the kitchen. We'll all be like, nah, get out of the kitchen. You can't cook. Go out there and cut grass because left-handed people are grass cutters. Even if you try to do anything, you feel you're driven and you're so motivated to make this chicken, that we won't allow you to make chicken because your role is to be a grass cutter. We saw this one left-handed person cutting grass like they own it. So every left-handed person out there will be a grass cutter. Right? That's how rigid societal norms and expectations have been with regards to gender. So that's why people are now revolting and rebelling against this gender classification thing and going, I identify as, because people are extremely restricted. We're restricted in line with our genders. The society, the three-dimensional realm, has put people into boxes they cannot escape. Hence, people now are fighting those boxes even though it's not worth it. Just be. Be whatever you want to be. If society places you under a box that you're a man or you're a woman, it's fine. They've placed you in that box. But don't sit and moan or feel sorry for yourself just because you've been placed in that box. Push that box. Use your head. Use your legs. But move in that box. There's a game that I've seen recently where monsters are chasing these letters, and the aim of these letters is to run and take a certain cylinder to a safe space. So this letter is running with the cylinder, and when the monster approaches, hides in a box and moves in a box, and then the monster is like, where did the letter go? Because this monster doesn't think that the letter is in the box. It just sees a moving box passing by and is like, it's just a box moving along. So yeah, move along box, right? So be that. Yeah, they've placed you in a system whereby you are a woman and women are not allowed to do this and this and that, and women are expected to do this and this. Be in that box, but conquer in that box. Yes, move along society, but move along in the box. They're like, is it a box? But why is it moving? Yes, confuse the enemy. If the seat is pink, now you understand that this person rests, this person finds peace, this person finds comfort in being nurturing, in being loving, in being supportive, in being in touch with his spirituality, in being in touch with his intuition. It's highly possible this person is very spiritual and highly intuitive. This gender thing that society has constrained us in is not working for any of us, but then it's what was done. And I believe that when you're in Rome, do as the Romans do, but just strive. Find ways to win while being oppressed. Push, fight, and succeed in that brutal environment. Move along in that box. Push that box towards your goal. Just win, regardless of circumstances.